Going on to you, Capricorn. So you have the King of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and you have the Eight of Wands for you, Capricorn. So um, this for you really does speak to how a lot of you Capricorns very much so uh, try to offer someone your time and your attention, okay? And that your time and your attention should be most definitely valued. A lot of you Capricorns have learned over the years to value your own time, value your own value that you bring to the table. The Ace of Cups now and the Eight of Wands represents, and if a person decides that they don't want to value you, then it's really their loss. You know, what you really want to be, Capricorn, from my suggestion, is that you really want to be undervalued. And what I mean by that is you really want to be more valuable than what it is that you're given credit for. And stay in that position. People understand your value. They understand that you're valuable, but at the same time, you're more valuable than what, even though you are valuable, you're even more valuable than what you're even given credit for. And the reason for that is because of the fact that that's just how the world works. You know, valuable people who put themselves out there, those are people who will never really receive all of the value back that they have given out to the world, but they'll receive a portion of it. So and then you have the Three of Wands and the Star card. But at the same time, that's the reason why it is that you should be in this position as far as being undervalued, because it's saying that whenever it is that you get disrespected, because not everybody, because so many people are so transactional, it's really going to do them in. Their transactional mentality is going to do them in, right? Everybody wants to talk about money being the metric, you know, and the metric this and the metric that and all this other type of stuff or what have you. And they don't really seem to understand that, you know, since everybody want to talk about money so much, those same people who talk so much about money and they use money as a ruler for success and all of that other type of stuff, only money as a ruler of success, those are the type of people who should be money gurus. You know, those should be the type of people who should be the pillar, the example, the leading example of success. But yet a lot of the times so many people talk about money and they so interested in using people and treating people like garbage and disrespecting people and all of that. Those people are not very successful. And this is how it is that they end up passing up on a good thing like you Capricorns. You know, you Capricorns are putting yourselves out there, and what is it that they do? So the Three of Wands and the Star card represents how you Capricorns, you are not limited to the state you're in, the country you're in. You're not limited. You can go wherever it is that you feel like you want to go, you can go there. It's just that the thing with you Capricorns is y'all are only limited in your minds. Y'all don't, in other words, y'all don't want to go there. Y'all don't want to travel for some reason or another. When Capricorn rules traveling as well. The zodiac signs that rule traveling is Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Pisces. Those five. Okay? Those five. So, not even Aquarius rules traveling like that. Not really. So, Capricorn is about interacting with foreign people in foreign lands, that is, specifically. So why I'm saying that is what I'm saying to you Capricorns is that just because people are giving you a hard time in certain places does not necessarily mean that you're going to get a difficult time in other places. This is where the whole, you know, ideology of, well, where are you meeting these people coming from? It's saying that you got to essentially travel, you know. And why that's important in the first place is because there are people out there who do care about you, who will give you a chance. It's just that we caught up in a society right now where a lot of people are really, what's the best way that I could really put this? a lot of people are really slow. So the King of Swords and the Seven of Cups represents, so you got a lot of options, more than what it is that you think that you do. But the only thing with you Capricorns is that you don't necessarily understand that you have a lot of options, right? You haven't been able to see the options that you have in mass. But this is why it is that you travel. I've traveled before to meet other people. I've traveled, you know. I've been to Connecticut, been to New Jersey. I've traveled before to meet some new people that I could have potentially dated, you know. Only problem was is that the mentality was the same. So that's why I ain't really tried. But you could travel too as well, right? Then the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands represents, and don't forget about your own value. You do bring value to the table, way more than just money. Way more than just money. A lot of times, you know, Capricorn isn't really given a credit for this, but Capricorn also deals with wisdom as well. You know, a lot of times people be thinking, oh, Capricorn is money and commanding the room. But a lot of the times Capricorn, especially when it comes to a Capricorn who knows what it is that they're talking about, it would be wise for a person to listen to a lot of the stuff that they have to say. Obviously, not everything, but a lot of the stuff that they say, it would be wise for someone to listen to what it is that you Capricorns have to say. And y'all know my love for Capricorn. Y'all know. You know, y'all know. You know, if you know, you know. If you've been on this channel for a long time and you've known me for some times, you know, then you know my love for Capricorns. So the Six of Pentacles now represents, so ultimately it's going to take you some time to really, for you to really get to a person where really understands your value and you really appreciate, and that can really appreciate you, because that's probably the biggest problem with you Capricorns. You appreciate them, but the problem is these people be so transactional to the point of stupidity, to the point of idiocracy. They don't be wanting to value you. They be thinking that they settling for you. And the truth is you Capricorns actually settled for them, because you're the ones that are usually expected to do the work, and they can't even, nor do they want to even do the work for themselves, which shows how much of a bum they are. So let's clarify the Six of Pentacles. They be talking about how it is that they settling for you. Yo, Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Eight of Cups, the King of Cups, and then you have the Six of Wands to clarify it for you, you Capricorn. So the Queen of Pentacles, right, and the Ten of Cups right here really does speak to how, again, and one of the only things that you Capricorns have to do too, as well, is walk and move like you have value. Move like it. A lot of y'all want to be a little bit too humble. Being humble is good, but don't let people mistreat you and treat you like trash. Be humble, but don't let it get so far to the point of brainwashing, right? Treat you any kind of way and you Capricorns just accept it. They treating you worse than a dog and you just accepting it. You don't want that. Because if you allow that, then they're going to continue. They're going to treat you worse and worse with time. So the Eight of Cups now and the King of Cups now represent, so walk like you have some form of self-respect. And I'm not saying that you don't. I'm saying it's time for y'all to stop being so humble to the point of allowing people to treat you like trash. You Capricorns have a history of doing that. Y'all got a history of doing that. Allowing people to treat y'all like trash. Y'all do. China, look at the wrestler China, who was a Capricorn. The people who China was getting with were bums. Bums. You know, China ain't the only Capricorn that done been with bums, people that can't do anything for China, don't want to, just all up in China's ear talking about, you know, I love you, you know, I rock with you or whatnot, and ain't planning on doing squat. Trying to stand with these individuals, getting with these individuals, right? Shrugs my shoulders. So the Six of Wands now is about, you deserve to travel. So Capricorns, travel, see what else is out there, really grow, expand your horizons, take that leap. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. You need to go to a place where you are appreciated instead of tolerated. There's a link in the comment section below called a Linktree link. Click on it, all right? It will redirect you to a website where you can get a private reading from me, birth chart reading, as well as the books that I have that are on Amazon. And new developments are coming.